Have you ever thought about how crazy it is that you can have an idea in your head or like a slight difference from another business, and it's something that you end up creating in your head, on paper, out loud, collaborating with friends, that actually ends up changing your life and honestly the lives of all of your customers? In my opinion, and what we teach others, business is not just about making money. Do you have to make money? Absolutely. But when we started our very first business, it was an indoor rock climbing wall. And I didn't write down how much money we made. I wrote down how many customers came in the gym. Now that equates to money, so I could do the calculations, but what was important to me at the time were the customers. And today, it's the exact same. I also didn't realize it in the beginning, but starting a business and running a business is so much more about you becoming the best you possible. Because you have to grow. If you're not used to running a successful company, you have to learn to be the type of person that can run a successful company. This is going to mean that you've got to get more disciplined. You need more knowledge. You need to learn that you're going to have so many mistakes, but those mistakes are really learning opportunities. I mean, I can truly think back to the last 16 years of being in business, and I can list off thousands and thousands of mistakes. And in the beginning, that bothered me a lot. Now I mess up all the time and I go, oh, good, I'm glad that I messed up now when I can fix it early rather than later when it becomes a big, huge thing. It's really more about developing yourself than it is the business. You're going to learn how to sell because that's important. You're going to learn how to lead because that's important. But more important than all of it, you're going to learn to lead yourself. And I know that seems really weird. It's like, well, but if I have employees, then I need to learn how to lead them. Yes, absolutely. But if you haven't learned how to lead yourself, if you haven't learned to conquer your mind, it's going to be very difficult to try to teach other things that you don't have a full grasp on yourself. And one of the funnest things about business and growth is the more you grow, the more your people can grow. So something that my wife and I are very big on, it's something that's very important to us, is that our employees are growing alongside of us. We don't hold things back from our employees. We don't have secrets from them that, oh, if they know this secret, then they're going to go out and start their own business, or they're going to have these opportunities that we aren't going to have. It is literally and truly all about collaboration with our employees. Every single person who works for us, they know that I would like them to go out and start a business if that's something that they choose to do. So whether that's a fitness gym, or that's a rock climbing gym, or an asphalt maintenance company, or a paving company, or a consulting company, or the consulting company where we help businesses implement AI for more efficiency, I want our employees to grow alongside of us and eventually have their own business or buy one of our businesses. And the truth is, customers feel this. I really hope, but I truly believe that none of our customers think that I'm trying to hose them over in any way. We really attempt to give as much value as absolutely possible to our employees and to our customers. If they're going to give me $1, I want to make sure that we're giving them $1.50 or $2 worth of value. If they're a member at the gym and they spend $100 a month, I want them to get way more than $100 a month worth of value. If we're consulting with a company on artificial intelligence and they pay us $5,000, I want them to get that $5,000 back within just a couple months, and I want them to turn that $5,000 into $50,000. So when it comes to people that we hire, it's a very important process to us. Yes, we do an interview. Yes, we want to see resumes, but I actually want to see, what do you want? If you're interviewing with me for a position, what do you want out of life? Yeah, how can you help our company? How can you be valuable? How can you add value to the company and to the customer? That's all important. But your resume itself, where you've worked, where you've gone to school, what skills you have, is it important? Yes, to a point. But the main point that I want to see is, what are your goals? And what are you doing to reach those goals? How can I help you reach those goals? That's the most important part. So if you're an individual who's going to college right now and you're worried about getting a job later, Worry about getting a job that places complete trust and value in your education alone. I place trust and value in you. And any business that we consult with, that's one of the very first things that I'm teaching the business owner and the manager. You need to be focusing on your people, and you need to be helping your people, your employees, succeed and grow. We don't have a lot of people right now that are like, man, I got to get out of this company. Now, I'm not saying, well, we're so good, look at us, people don't want to leave our company. What we're doing is we have a process in place that allows people to know that we have their back no matter what they want to do. And sometimes people are not very good in the position that they're in, and we're not thinking we need to fire that person. We're thinking, man, we put them in the wrong position. They're not happy, we're not happy. What position can we get them in so that they are living a happy, fulfilling life? That may be with us. I hope it's with us, but it may not be, in which case I will help them find a job that's right for them. So life is full of surprises, and if you're the type of person who wants to go out and start a business, why? Do you want to do it just to make money? I truly believe that's the wrong reason. And if you are that person, respectfully, I will not work with you as a client. But if you're a person that wants to truly add value to the world, learn how to earn money while being happy and adding value to the customer, hiring employees that you can help elevate themselves into a position in life that they didn't think was possible, you're the type of person that I want to work with. Together, with our knowledge and experience and our systems, we can help you start an absolutely incredible business that will thrive in a recession, not in a recession, with employees that, like, let's say crappy employees. You can thrive with crappy employees because we have a system in place to help you put those employees into the right position. And if you can't, we can get them into the right position. Honestly, business is awesome. It's so much fun, and you can do it. When you do, your life changes completely. But what's cool, your employees' lives change completely. Your customers' lives change completely. And not to get all philosophical and maybe even spiritual, but we are on this earth to help each other reach our potential. So go out and make it happen. And this is all just free advice, so take it for what it's worth. But if you do want to work with someone, you want someone that can help guide you along, my wife and I, we would love to help. Now, that being said, we may not be the right fit. So let's talk, let's have an interview, let's chat, and if we're a right fit, let's start that business. Let's get you starting that business that's going to change your life, your employees' lives, and the lives of others. Have a great day.